probably not good. Okay. There we go. That allows me to see stuff whenever. Streams so good so far. So far, so good. Just looking good. Seems to be. I think. Probably a bit flagged. So we're going to allow me to see stuff in Discription. Okay. I didn't even ready up. Just realized that. Okay, so whenever not okay, thank you for becoming one viewer. I wish there was a way to tell me or to tell how many viewers I had in the stream. Still relatively new to doing it here. There's my cat. Streams. Springtrap. Yeah, everything else seems great. Okay, it seems less choppy now. This is seems to be much more my audio is not. Just go a bit higher. Why don't we? There. Okay. Thank you. seems to be working fine. Alright. Watching. Yeah. Yeah, all that seems great. Was my mic mute? Seems like the audio might be a bit delayed. Or the video might be. Seems to be doing so far. That's great. I would like to minimize that window right now. And there we go. Seems less laggy. Seems like things going well. Street. Oh. There we go. Okay. Now we're just waiting for a match. What should we do to pass the time? Do feel like the stream for 10 minutes, and I don't even know if it's up to date on the stream. I do have this open, I guess. Alright. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. That's all we really need. To ensure that I don't have a game. It should play if I have a game, right? How is this doing? Oh, what the... My mic has been muted for a while now. Okay. That's cool. Great. Good. Now I'm working. Good. Cough. Cough, cough. You wake up on a beach, soaking wet, salt water stinging at the insides of your throat, as if you've nearly drowned. Water falls from your mouth as you open it, to gasp for air. You have no memory of how you got here. In fact, you can only remember your own name, but not where you came from, or a single fact about your life. What you do know is that, despite the outrageous beauty of this landscape around you, you feel incredibly sick to your stomach. Do you guys like the monotone reading? Cough, cough. And it hasn't shown up on stream yet. At least for viewer side, from what I can tell. Wow. Really went down the wrong pipe, huh? You need a minute, or can I go on? Because I can give you a minute. We've got plenty of time. Endless time, really. An eternity, if you catch my drift. I'm going to end up giving these characters voices. I don't know where they're going to come from, but they're going to get voices. And I'm going to stick to different voices for different characters, repeatedly changing them over and over again. An eternity, if you catch my drift. What? Ryan. Please. Okay then, as I was... Cough. Cough. Okay, I'm gonna do that for the asterisks and whatever the fuck you call those things, at least. As I was saying, you look down at your feet, ankle deep in the crystal blue water of the newly arrived wave. As the water recedes back into the ocean, it reveals a grotesque discovery. A decomposing face stares up at you from beneath the stand. All you can do is vomit, a stream of dark bile, bugs, worms, and other... Questions race through your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Who is behind this incredibly charming and well-spoken voice in your head? What will you do? I'm feeling adventurous. Look at this. We gotta conserve resources, guys. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded into the ground before you. What's supposed to happen? It's fine. Open this to see if there's any... No chat. Is chat working? Okay, chat is working. Okay, stats. There should show stuff, right? Okay, yeah, that shows stuff. You brush the sand away from the half-buried human head embedded in the ground before you. Okay. There's no body, just this head. There, it finally loaded. On your end? I don't know if that's universal or just... There's no body, just a head. As you pick it up, flakes of skin fall to the ground. The jaw falls open, revealing a golden ball. You examine the gold coin briefly. Happily distracted from what has otherwise been an extremely confusing morning. The sun beats down on you, drying your clothes. You check your pockets, but they're empty. Plenty of room for a gold coin, you suppose, so you deposit it. Why, that's a nice coin you've got there. What if you were to spend it right now? No thanks. Look, I'm gonna level with you here. That coin you found, it's mine. I dropped it yesterday, and I've been looking all over for it. Dropped it into a dead person's mouth. Could you just give it back? Fine, you know what? Fine, let's do it. You hand over the coin to the me, I guess. It makes sense, trust me. In exchange, you'll receive the answer to one of the following questions. Can I have my gold coin back? No, you can't. But you can have this. Is that up the ante? Yeah. I've heard this is an incredibly useful perk called Up the Ante that will give you a little bit of extra luck when you need it most. Your mind doesn't have a chance to linger any longer on your current situation, as you feel something soft bump to your foot. Harold! Or Henry! Don't know which one. Have I found a match yet? I have. Okay. Hold on. Hide this. Go over to here, yeah. Now. Okay, there we go. Finally got a match. Fox names Mouse. Okay. I will check them out after this. Some truly epic gameplay. Because I have to wait for a match so long. I just put that in for you guys. I just feel like it's fun. It's just fun to have that. Anything in chat? Not yet. Every killer has a unique power. Yes, they do. What? Hi. Momentary difficulties. Hold on. This shouldn't stop the stream, right? Alright, good. It didn't stop the stream. We'll leave you there for right now, as I reopened it by daylight, because... this anti-key is... Now, as that loads up, which it should be, taking so long? Okay, there we go. Close that. That. This. Alright. When you look down, you find a volleyball sitting in the sand there next to you. You stare down, frozen. A voice calls out from behind you. Little help. Hold on. Little help, please. There, yes. Heavily, probably somewhat racist Russian accent. Don't. You turn around, and when you see what's waiting for you, your jaws about hits the ground. No. Philip. Rin. I know these killers' names. Evan. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball course. Oh, cool. It's loaded. I can hear it now. Alright. While this is loading. I hope you guys like the gameplay I'm showing of the PTB because of how long it takes to find a Springtrap match. Four gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, well, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental, that's just the energy they put out there. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once, so that you are completely paralyzed. Say here, yes. Open. Yes, initialize those shaders, please. How far behind is this? 25 minutes in. Still one viewer. There we go. Initialization should be completed. Now let's get back into the queue, because I'm going to spend another 40 minutes there. Killer. Yeah. Killer. Ready. Up. And there. You can wait there, Springtrap. Hello? I don't know why I did that. Alright. Hello? I can't do a voice for him. There are weird days. Then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up the monsters lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? Say nothing, do nothing. This is what I would do.
Yeah, okay.
You stand, frozen in complete silence. Can I be honest with you? It's kind of a weird move. It's as if you truly don't care that somebody asked you politely. You're doing you, despite how much of a weirdo or just a jerk you might look like. Clearly, you don't even care. Is this some kind of display of confidence, confusion, sheer awkwardness? You feel judged, but you're not sure how. Spirit cuts the silence with a giggle that she quickly swallows, and when she sees that it caught your attention, Huntress jogs over to collect the ball from the ground next to you before heading back to the volleyball court with everyone else.
Yes, yes, I'm alive. My God.
Except for Spirit, she's really staring you down. It is not been.
Yeah, I'm alive.
Okay, right.
Okay,
That was
so
when I turned it off. Except for Spirit, she's really staring you down. Her expression darkens as you watch her. The longer you hold her gaze, the more angry she seems to become before turning with a huff and floating off to join the others. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually battle volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion onto their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they're looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Ryan. You were made for this. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says that not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. Seems like you derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. I tend to do that a lot, actually. Okay. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit! That works. That works for him. That definitely works for him. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Look, it's best to just go with what Evans says when he says it. It's a policy that I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Good policy. Very good policy. Hey, don't worry about it. It's all just a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than silly game. What is deal? What bring you here? You mean they're here to do more than distract from my total domination? I hate myself now. I hate myself so much right now. This is for your entertainment, guys. That was Ray. The sign means he was done with the game, too. Either that or he saw a butterfly or something. Look! I don't care what this slack-jawed moron is here. Why this slack-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? You'll not count. At least not yet. Very, very threatening. Oh, yeah. Not yet.
yeah, just use that like that continues to try and
Hey, Ryan, you might want to, say something. Are you saying something?
Can you shut up, please?
No, I'm commentating.
I'm pretty sure your viewers want to listen, which I'm checking how many you have in.
Listen to what?
You're freaking blabbling.
They do. I'm waiting for a game to load.
Going what?
Do you know how bad the queue times are? I'm waiting for a game. And I have one viewer. Thank you.
Yeah, me.
It's you?
Yes.
Actually, never mind. There will be plenty of time for that soon enough. How far in the stream is it for you, actually?
That's fine.
Okay, so it's that far for everyone.
Okay.
Right now, this group has some questions for you. But be warned, answer quickly and answer well. This is a timed quiz, and it will be very important later. Very important. Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Average. Just another face in the crowd, another normal, meaningless life, and endless cycle. I think you're cute. I think you're quite cute myself. Like cute monk. or glee sleeve red? If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
I don't know.
Flight is awesome. Flight is cool. Flight, yeah. Technically, I suppose I can fly. Honestly, it's not what it's cracked up to be, as far as I go. I'm still not where I want to be. What's your best subject in school? History.
You'll find it.
Nice. It's important to know what came before, so we're not doomed to repeat humanities and mistakes. I mean, we will anyways. What is favorite animal? The some musclet. Be honest, you have no idea what a musclet is, and you're just hoping it's some secret answer that results in a hilarious Easter egg, right? Because there is no Easter egg. It's just another word for ferrets and stuff like that. Oh, they're still cute, I guess. What's your favorite color? Blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. Makes people want to be lazy. What's your dream job? Not working at all. Takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectations to climb the ladder. Only she can spin laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These stabbed millennials. Best flavor of ice cream? Chocolate. My favorite flavor is pain. Same. Same here. And the Wraith. Silent as ever. You good, Philip? Mine is vanilla. Swirled with pain. Alright.
Do I just jump into this thing?
I think my chip is the greatest flavor ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second. This reminds me. I am right. Always. It's a lesson you should learn before we go too much further. Do what I say to survive. Pigment chip. We're teaching lessons now, narrator? You rascal. It's kill or be killed. Is the rule on this island, even for faceless voices. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Chocolate. You got a reading comprehension problem? I just told you mint chip is where it's at. Guess that works too. I'm not going to read through all that again.
I did start it all.
History. Musclet. Blue. Not working at all. Chocolate and then mint. Tell me, what's the best flavor of ice cream? Mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Still not in a game. Okay. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants to start getting to know you to start getting to know them. I'm Trapper. I pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this entire island.
Okay.
Are you complaining about my voice acting?
Please. Their voice acting shakes.
You want to go there? You want to seriously go there?
Like, yeah, man, I can and will go there because I can do 100 times better than you. It's called just do a normal voice for once in your life.
There are 7 characters technically so far.
Hey, I'm in lifeboat.
What the hell are you doing? Anyways then. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. I'm nothing like everyone
Yeah,
else.
where is it?
I like nice people. And low, big, dumb, idiots. So, the Trapper.
I'm just... Yeah, but
Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not worth my time. But things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my personal observations, life is nothing but suffering, and society is a careful, calculated lie to keep everyone subservient to those in power. It's better to choose just to not take part. Jeez, it's like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh, no, wait. I'm remembering Spirit's story now, and that's almost exactly what happened. Hey, Huntress, don't let bombers get down. There's lots of fun to be had on
Why
Ion,
don't I just join?
along with lots of love.
Fine.
Yes, there is, if you know what I
Just
mean.
having...
Grow up. Grow up, body. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but I'm not a literal ghost. I made a trail of fog. I'm not made of it. Whatever, fog body. That's not nice. He's not nice.
Capital N.
You will love
capital
it.
F, Fox, capital G, capital P. 87.
Only sometimes. Sometimes?
Yep.
Ew, really? Did I start with you? Yeah, I did. Ew, really? That's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Don't speak for me. Also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually.
Alright, let's do it.
For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this crew, and I do, they want to show up soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else
Oh,
instead.
yeah, we can do it.
Well, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates... Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. No, I hate endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of love. It's a way, and the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. Still no you. What about hanging out by the pool?
Okay, just come.
I find the water calming, simple, beautiful. Hey, what about volleyball game? We can exercise and have some fun as a group. Are you serious? There's a perfect good lounge to chill at right here. I'm tired, and besides, I hate being in the sun.
You.
Where do you want to go?
I'm not going to.
I
God,
assume that's
everyone's
cool,
gone.
yacht. This. Okay, I pick.
I think everyone's gone.
It's great to relax for a second at the lounge. To keep your feet up and look out on the ocean and relax on your own terms. Who wouldn't want anything? Who would want anything else? Dry, comfortable,
I can't.
enjoying a cool drink on a hot day.
It doesn't work.
It's the best. I mean, what kind of fool, what
I
kind
will-
of monster, what kind of
I will
mask-wearing
quit.
psychopath
Goodbye.
would finally be granted a break
like
from the
this.
constant grind of chasing and fighting to get ahead, and choose to accept themselves in,
Yeah.
quite frankly, any way whatsoever. I'm the only one who gets it. Time to stop living by their rules. I won't do it any longer. Yeah, we should probably give her a second to calm down. Hold on. For just a moment.
Turn around.
This is when Quad-Ed are activities coordinators. I'm just gonna give you guys one voice because that feels appropriate. There are also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job on this island.
Not though.
They're the only hope remaining on this island. The place we call Murderer's Island. Cue dramatical flourish.
I don't see what you mean.
None of the others survived. Survived the interview process. I mean, hence why we shall heterophore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time. So very long. I don't know actually how long it's been. Sorry. Anyways, I should probably look for Claudette. And Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy. Their vibrant, nervous energy is starting to give me the creeps.
It's awful, yes.
You have to be kidding me. Again? Phil now has got the route to the venue of your choosing. Oh. However, in the future, we recommend waiting us for us to present you with your options whenever possible. Don't try to run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much of that here. Hey, at least you can do is allow us to do our job. The most you could help us do is the most you could do is help us get off this island. Right! Yes, pardon me. Please follow us. Hey, narrator. Yes, something I can help you with. Those two. Got it? And why? Did they start to mention something about wanting to escape? Is escape an option? Should I be trying to escape? Escape? Them? Oh, no. I think you're mistaken. It seems like Dwight was asking for help to get off this island. Oh, right. Yes, that's true. He was. But he's just meant that he wants to get to the other vacation island away, a couple miles south of here. It has much fancier accommodations than this island. Okay. So there's big corporate outfits, quite exclusive, where all the famous celebrities hang out, very luxurious. Doesn't quite have the charm that this island has though. Trust me, you wouldn't want to go there. With all that money comes a lot of restrictions. This is where you belong. Now, off you go. It's time for an activity on this island. Your decisions matter. Mostly, when I agree with them. Not like that other island. So, what'll it be? This is the lounge.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Finally, freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling two-on-two volleyball match. Spirit looks at you from beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I don't know who secured the volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. I tried to fake a sprained ankle, but everyone already knows I took my boat above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap, and when that didn't work, I tried whining, and that didn't work. I threatened to kill every single person on this island, but turns out I'm not the first person to toss those kind of threats around on this island. So, thanks, I guess, for getting it called off. Are we threatening it to end each other again? Now, it's Dwight who takes on the conspiratorial tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper. Please, just make it quick. No, please, just make it quick. It is what we'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make the drink of your dreams. Hilarious, right, Dwight? Right, Dwight? Yes, right. So, what will we be having? Yes. Day like today, of course, I could use something strong. Scotch on the rocks. Claudette uncooks a very expensive-looking bottle of top-shelf liquor and pours you a glass. Do enjoy. Still nothing here to pour it on. Who would drink that? It smells like kerosene. You need to embrace the burning. The burning? Oh, yeah. Why would you embrace that? Burning is... wraith, stifles us all. No, I can't even think about it. Well then, don't. No skin off my back, you weirdo. Come to think of it. Strong, expensive, better the longer you leave it locked in the basement.
Yeah, I can't join.
Scotch is the best. Trapper, because we'll have to bottle it in birds. It'd be disgusting if it wasn't so. No, disgusting is exactly what it is. Since we fulfilled your praise,
I already did.
it's time for you to I should have known there was a
It's
catch.
unable to connect the server.
Let's play Kapani. I swear, I had known they'd built this kind of Fluxus enthusiastic community building crap. I'd have suggested we attempt to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar. Don't you think it could be kind of fun? A little fun? Never mind, I hate it. This sucks. But it could be fine, or whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat? I've literally never seen him in a hat. Where is the Raven Trapper? Hooked on new skins. We must make small talk, at least I'm picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some lame improv game that nerds learn at then non-sports after-school activities that I definitely never did because I'm not a nerd. Me thinks a certain someone doth protest too much. No, me thinks a certain someone doth protest too much. Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sun beneath the cool fog beneath my severed feet. The topic I choose is books, novels, comics, fiction, or non. Reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life. The escape into your own mind. What about video games? Television, maybe? That too exists. Do we have a game yet? No, Springtrap's still standing here. It's been how long? 50. It's been almost an hour of this. A groan rolls through the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I imagine, based on that response. They were much more enthusiastic about drinking. Considering the situation, right? It seems like an appropriate time to ask you, Ryan, what's your desert island book? The one book you'd bring with you if you were on, well, on a desert island like this. Oh, and it has to be a classic horror, for reasons that should be obvious. She means because this is an island full of horror villains, and also those books are in public domain. Nothing too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft these past 100 years. So, what's your favorite? Dracula got added. I'd assume that. Yeah. Dracula is one classic that's still scary. Scary? I wouldn't say scary. More like... I wouldn't say scary. More like,
I sentence them to extinction.
good looking? I don't know. I'm not a game. Bloodthirsty. Definitely not. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Right, I have to change back to Springtrap. And I have to wait for this to load again. Show this back up. Enter this. Not what I want to do. Here we go. To be seduced by some beautiful stranger, only to learn that later on they're an immortal villain. Why did I go say that instead of it's downright thrilling? Well, I guess, but I was going to say that despite the deviant behavior of Dracula and the threat of possible danger, even death that he poses, you can't get turned on by the liberation from the status quo that he represents. Sure, same here. So sort of some old doctor says he's a bad boy. You're supposed to read like garlic and sleep alone. Who did they think would buy into that? If you're going to be trapped in a nightmare that is the undead life eternal, which I know a little something about, you could do a lot worse than great clothes, a castle, and a lover who doesn't take shit from anyone. The scariest part of Dracula is thinking that no one will ever be quite as interesting to make love to as a vampire. Enough about old stories that belong to someone else. I think trying to make up some new stories of all. Before you know what's going on, Huntress is waving an empty vodka bottle in the air, a devilish twinkle in her half-mask covered eye. Might I suggest something little naughty? Let's get in circle and speed this bad boy.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is no. I will close you. Stop that, please. I just want to check on my Springtrap match, which is not there yet. I could get one match. One match is all I need. Great idea. Yes, great idea. That works perfectly. Trickster isn't a bit late to introduce a new character. I thought I was the one who makes the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. But I wasn't ready for this. Well, hello. And who is this new fan who's awaiting? Beat it, heck! I don't know. What's the harm in inviting one more person to join the Circle Vlog game? I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea, while also teasing the secret trickster ending. I've got much better things to do than hang out here. I'm famous. Toodaloo! The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap speed, and then eat. But let's be clear, this ain't a peep show, so we're here to have a good time, but in a fussy way. One make it all happen out of you must have begun. Real romantically. Yes, romance is the goal. So we'll be waiting here and complete silence, trying to listen and use our imaginations while you make out the other side of the bar. But not watching. Like adults. Romantic with adjusted adults. Right, you're up. You grip the bottle in your hand and put your fate in the hands of this empty bottle god. Minigames consist of 2 parts, on top of a corner. Skill checks! I'm not going to read the instructions for skill checks. Skill checks are skill checks. Ready. Away we go. Spin the bottle and see who you're going to... Fuck. You got Trevor. You two are meant to be. Psych, you actually have to spin multiple times to get the real result. First you get 3 times as your true match. That's how you play hardcore. Spin the bottle here on this island. Now get to spin. You got Trevor. No! Yes! So. You got it.
No. Fuck.
I got Trapper!
Right.
3 times.
And not in a row.
Thankfully, not in a row. Trapper is your true match. No, I disagree with this strongly. Oh, I can't do multiple voices. Still no game. Do I save the scum to not get Trapper? Anyone but Trapper, please. Just this morning, you were waking up on a strange beach surrounded by strangers with murderous intent. Now you're looking across the beach at Trevor, lessened. Your heart races, your pulse pounding in your ears. Trevor takes you by the hands and says, he gets to reach you in his hand. I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read that. I don't want to read that.
Read it, Karen.
He begins to reach for you, fling his hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way he is. You're sweating in a gross way. You'd sweat in the interview for Oh, no.
Save it. This is not happening. Don't cry. I know to get this close to the living God and feel the sting of his rejection, it must hurt bad. But don't take it personally. Well, do. But use it to make yourself